Hi, and welcome to another lesson in our SOLIDWORKS training tutorials. In this lesson, we're going to continue our look at hole sears and smart fasteners. So let's get into it. So if you open up the exercise folder in lesson 3 and open the level part in the level assembly folder, we're going to create an assembly with this using the assembly template. I'm going to insert this level as the base part. Next, we're going to create a new part. And we're going to create the glass cylinder outside the component. I'll make it mid-plane just to help me align it in the assembly. And we're going to give it a material. And we're going to give it glass. I'm going to save that in here as glass cylinder. And then I can pop back to the assembly. And I can insert that in. And we're just going to mate it here now so I can mate a tangent to that. So the design intent is that it's tangent to the bottom. And we'll center it as well. So I can probably line up the planes there with that, and that plane. And then we line it up, I suppose. You can see there, because that's placed central, we can line up those planes as well. Make it nice and easy for us. Twist around so I can see it properly. And that's not placed in there. And now I'm going to create a new part. I'm going to select that face to create a new part. And I go number 2. And I'll just take a center rectangle. And the design intent, if you look at it, so this is meant to be collinear with that, and then we've got a just throw a dimension on there. There's a little space between that of 0.1, and I'll create the space both ends. And then we're going to extrude that, and we'll extrude it up to the surface, up to that surface, and click OK. And then we're going to do a little cutout then on that. Just create a little slot. you hold down shift, you can get the overall length of that. So that's 45. And that's a radius of 4. And with that straight cut then. Sure. So that's that completed. We're going to do the holes, as I said, we're going to do that as a whole series. So get out of that part. And I'm going to save the part as an external file. And we'll name this top cover. And we're going to save it in the same as assembly. Oops, forgot to save the assembly. Let's do that first then. So I'm going to get them to save it externally again. So it's offering me the chance to save this part again. Do it properly this time. And we're going to call this top cover. And same as assembly. And that's that saved. If I open up that, you can see top cover is in the same as the level assembly, the level, and the glass cylinder. So now I'm going to do a little hole series. So if I select the face first and then select hole series and create my parts, locations, just put normal 2 on that. And I'm going to make all these. So these 3 points, we can make them vertical. And then the pitch between that is 65. And I'll just probably pop a dimension on that to keep it central. And now we can go and select the hole. So the whole series starts off with a countersunk hole. So, and it's asymmetric and a flathead screw. And it's an M2. And the end then is a straight tap blind hole, and we can accept the default on that. And I'll click OK on that. And now we can do the smart fasteners then. And add those in. And then just save that assembly. So that's my assembly complete. So let's just create an exploded view then of this. So exploded step components. So we might just select the auto space on components and we'll select. And then pick it from here, glass cylinder. And then just make that like so. And have a look at the steps in this. So maybe back down a bit. And with both of these. Both of these up a little. And then the glass cylinder. So select the glass cylinder, and I just move that up a little bit. Now if I save that, then if we create a new drawing from that, then